Yeah. Gotta shrink some things. Oh, I can't. Darn. Well, that should be alright. Hopefully my mic... Okay, yeah, so my mic is fine. Apps are fine. Everything else should be okay. Yeah. Cool. I got a new mouse.
A new what?
I got a new mouse.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it's wireless. But it's an Alienware. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's really comfortable.
That's what's important. I've also got a quite funky, comfortable mouse myself. I like this little area off to the side here.
Yeah.
It's got this like spot for your thumb to sit.
Yeah, mine has that too. It's just,
And
I don't know.
the only thing I don't like is because my thumb is so comfortable sitting there, these little side buttons, when you're on a browser, it's forward and back.
Yeah.
And often when I like reach down to reposition my hand or something, I might bump it and go forward or back. So if we're doing this every once in a while, I disappear for a minute.
Yeah, that happens all the time. It's no big deal.
And then, but it's good for like, not that I do a lot of gaming, where really like most of the gaming I do is simulation type stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like I need to be quick at anything. The only thing where that's sort of the case is when I play WoW, and there's a couple of spells that I bind to those two buttons so that I can do some of my common spells quickly, which is nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When I used to play WoW and all that jazz, I just had macros like on my keyboard.
That's what most people do. I'm a boomer who doesn't like. I don't like. I know people have like big long automated macros that like they press one button and then like it does everything for them. Like it reacts to people have like attacks and does proper counterattacks and all the mouse over stuff. I just stand back. I'm a mage. I just stand back far and just it's pretty simple. Counterattacks and people.
Yeah,
I'm not into the PvP stuff. Back far and just it's pretty simple. Me and a group of people, we raid dungeons and it's pretty. I wouldn't say it's relaxed. We're like a kind of semi-hardcore guild, so like we do all the end game stuff and we do rush to get through it as quickly as we can. So they are pretty hardcore in terms of like we're not just like waiting around every time we kill bosses to like everybody get their mana back and stuff. We push stuff pretty fast.
Isn't that like kind of like the way it is now? Like I haven't played World of Warcraft in a really long time, but I'm assuming that that's kind of the way of the world at this point. Like there's really no reason to even remotely try.
To what?
Like there's no reason to wait anymore. Like you don't even have to try with World of Warcraft anymore.
I play classic. I don't play the new retail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so at least that's good. But
I play it the way it was meant to be. There's the new expansion coming out soon, so it's kind of in a weird spot right now where a lot of people are like not bothering to play because they're like, well, what's the point of raiding and getting all this end game stuff when next week it's going to be obsolete.
That was a problem even when Classic originally had come out.
Yeah,
not even sorry, I don't mean like Classic. I mean like when Burning Crusade.
Right. So
can come
that's
out.
what's being released in a couple weeks is Burning Crusade.
Yeah.
So we're at the point in time right now where still level 60 is
It's
end game.
cap, yeah.
So I almost the best gear you can get. There's still a couple of items where I can make a couple of minor upgrades.
Okay, yeah.
But for for most of my weapon slots, not my weapons actually, I can get a slight upgraded weapon. But most of my armor slots, I've got the best stuff available. But yeah, it's all of a sudden level 70 is going to be a thing on June 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's messing with the economy and all that fun stuff.
I remember, like, the night before Burning Crusade had come out.
Oh yeah.
That was interesting, because those of us that, like, I went out to the Midnight Madness and I picked it up then, and so for those of us that knew we were going to do that, we all got together in Orgrimmar, and we all got like into our Santa outfits, and like, snowballs being thrown at each other, and like this huge party in Orgrimmar. And then, you see people like casually logging out as they go. Like the point was to like log out as soon as you were leaving to go get the game. And we, like, as soon as I logged out, I got a bunch of messages like, "Oh, you're going." And I'm like, "Yeah." And then all of a sudden, like, the next screenshot or whatever that I sent was of me as a blood elf. And that was a lot of people were like, "Oh, we're so jealous, like, don't spoil anything." But like, I had end game at that time, but I wanted to try the blood elves because obviously, like, everyone's like, "Oh, blood elves, you can be paladins now." So my goal was to get a paladin up there as quick as possible. I never did, but I remember crossing through the dark portal for the first time. That was interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing now. Now with Classic, everybody knows what to expect because it's all been there, done that.
Yeah.
So it's very much like, okay, we're going to need these classes because they know exactly how all the different changes to classes are going to work and who's going to be the most powerful and like exactly what composition raids are going to need to be in the future to optimize things. So a lot of guilds are like, okay, these people are going to have to respec. These people are going to have to change to different classes. And like, there's going to be just the biggest war at the portal because the way it works is basically it just goes live for everybody, right? It's not like you need to go buy it. It just
happens.
It just happens.
Yeah.
So at 6:00 our time on the 1st, the portal opens. And everybody that plays is just going to be flooding to the portal, and it's just going to be a massacre, right?
It's going to be
so hard to get through because everybody's just going to be killing everybody.
Oh gosh, yeah, like that's going to be crazy. Sorry, 1 second.
But I'm just going to, while we're waiting for people, I'm just going to do a bit of rereading since I read this last week, so I want to make sure I've got everything well memorized here. Do we have anybody whose movement speed is over 30 feet?
movement speed over 30.
Yeah.
Not without magic,
Okay.
which not like it's gonna make a difference. I can't do anything about that anyways. Except, yeah, no, I can't. I don't have that spell right now. Where is Armner? Why is he not here?
Oh, it's 10 after 8, isn't it?
It is.
Didn't even realize. Niall's the one where I don't know if he mentioned in the group chat, but he's told me he's like he'll thought he'd be here by 8, but maybe he's lazy. Did he? He said maybe he'd be here as late as 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah. So we'll
Doritos chip.
I can see you.
I can't.
Hey, baby's looking good.
I always have issues seeing everyone in this. Reconnect, I guess.
13 pounds.
Oh, hello!
Chunky.
Although, I kind of have to, like,
I have 5 rolls in each leg.
not see you. I have to not see you. Let's see if I can fix that. Hang on. Let's add you.
Charles talking. I cannot hear him if he is.
She can't hear me talking?
Looks.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Hang on. The Twitch police. Yeah, I know. No thanks. There, I censored her, okay? There we go. Worst sense. Well, you know what? It's something, alright? Just turn more attention to it. I know. I could just like... Would that be better if I just did that? like shimmied in there. So, the reason why I'm laughing, John, is because technically speaking, I'm not allowed to have children under the age of 12 on camera. Not that I think a baby is going to make a difference, but I had to put a little tiny black box on my stream. And the mod
So
I
in,
was wondering what that
it
was.
looks like you're. We've got a topless lady in here.
yeah. But just the black box, I guess, is okay. I could put the turn order on it and just get rid of Ashley entirely, but I feel like that's rude. And it's not Ashley's fault. No.
Yeah, I gotta hold her. Otherwise, she will scream bloody murder the entire time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I knew a baby like that. I don't think either of mine were like that, but
You know, she's usually not bad. It's just been today.
oh yeah.
It's like she knows it's Mother's Day, you know?
Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Well, thank you. Ugh. I got some yummy breakfast. Except for the sausage. Sausage burnt. I was very disappointed by that. But other than that, bacon was delicious. And then I took the girls to a small park by my mother's because nobody goes to that park. So she had the whole park to herself. I pushed Emma around in the stroller. Excuse you. And we went for ice cream, which was delicious.
I made homemade ice cream at the beginning of the week, and it was incredible.
Yum.
It was pretty easy, and it's pretty delicious. I made a vanilla Oreo, and I made a raspberry white chocolate.
Oh, yum, 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 yum.
They were so good.
Send forth recipes.
I
I
will.
am chef in training.
Yeah, it wasn't too hard. Basically, you take whipping cream, sugar, and evaporated milk.
Okay.
Put them in like a steel bowl, and then you need a bigger steel bowl that you fill with ice and lots of salt. And you just put the bowl with the ingredients in, and then just take the blender to it for like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Throw it in the freezer for like an hour or two. Let it kind of get a little frozen. Take it out, and then like stir it up again, and throw in your toppings, and throw it back in the freezer, and that's it.
Okay.
All right, looks like Armor's coming. But when Nick gets on, we can do a little synopsis and get all that stuff out of the way and get prepped for what we got going on. So that way, when Niall comes, we can just jump right in, and we don't need to say hello. We can just say go.
This is what happens. Go.
Yeah. He ran this campaign before. Now it changes pretty wildly depending on who the villain is.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it with his villain. So there's sort of this section where we go through all these different events.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the maps are the same, for each of these places, except the people on the maps and what goes on in those maps is different depending on which one you're doing.
Okay.
But he said he does know at least what's coming up over the next couple, because obviously as you get to, we are nearing the end of the string of events. They sort of culminate in the same result in order to keep the story going. So he said he has a pretty good idea a rough idea what's coming up next. So I think he'll be all right missing some of the recap.
Yeah. Just trying to scale this down a bit so that everyone can see everyone in the feed. And
I guess I should get some dice, shouldn't I?
oh, that would be probably a good idea.
Game, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That would be useful.
I guess that's all right. I'll just put you right there. Sorry to the viewers, so they just got like tossed around left, right, and center on that. There we go. Just trying to make it look better so that I don't have to toss between the two.
So can anybody else see Nick?
No, I can't. He's gone.
Do you have your camera off, man, or do you just need to refresh?
Oh,
Looks like he's trying to do something.
Hey, there we go.
There he is.
Oh, hey.
Yay.
Hey, sorry
Friend.
I'm late. I was eating ice cream.
That's all right.
I thought we were starting at 8:30.
Well, we are actually going to be starting at 8. I think I said 8 though, didn't I?
Oh, you did. You said 8.
Okay, but Niall said he'll actually won't get here till about 8:30. So I just wanted to make sure you were on your way and not missing. So
Yeah.
I'll very quickly pour some coffee and then we'll get going.
I'm gonna go get my things too. Ooh, ghost orbs. I'll be right back.
Well, so how old is she now?
She is going to be 3 months in 5 days.
Oh, wow. Time flies.
I know.
So you getting much sleep?
Actually, she's a pretty good sleeper. She might wake me up once during the night.
Oh, really?
She doesn't really nap during the day, especially with Olivia doing the homeschooling. She gets very
Right.
zones right into the laptop. Like, What are you doing? What is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So she doesn't nap. She might fall asleep for like 5 minutes, but that's it. And she sleeps all right. So
Yeah, that's kind of sweet.
yeah.
So yeah, what do you guys remember? Where are we at?
I didn't until I saw this picture, but yeah, there was like 2 things, or no, 3 things that got away with the thing that we want.
There's 2 things, yeah.
Two people, we defeat one. Rosita smashed through opening, and Talum is on the ground.
Am I on the ground?
Oh yeah, you tried
You
to jump.
jumped and you fell.
You like
Did I
pulled
fall?
one.
Oh no, he said I managed to get to the other side, but I did fall. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for reminding me because I forgot.
Oh.
You did make it to the rooftop below, but yes, you are prone.
Rosita is coming to help. It's okay.
So we had a series of events leading up to where we are now. We had, obviously, we're looking for the Stone of Galore. You, after kind of everything led up to this point, you got a map which led you to this house, this alley in the in kind of a shop area, and the map had the name Phaneris Storm Castle on it. You went to his place to find it ransacked, and no sign of Phaneris Storm Castle, and no sign of the stone. Although you did see Laryl Silverhand out front, who's the Open Lord of Waterdeep, and she said she was asking if you could help her to recover the stone. You then went to where's the next spot you went after that? That was the underground place, right? Oh yes, she directed you to the Xanathar Hideout, where you think it probably made sense that the stone is now, because it looked like the Xanathar were the ones who ransacked the place. You went there, but did some torture, all that kind of stuff, if you remember that underground sewer. But unfortunately, the stone that was there was fake. You then went to the theater where Laryl said to meet her. Unfortunately, she wasn't there, although the owner of the theater gave you some direction, saying that Phaneris Stormcastle was actually arrested and he was in jail. So you went to the courthouse to find him. He was arrested. Were we into last week now? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he was arrested in the courthouse. Reminder: what did you guys do at the courthouse last week?
Many things.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff.
I set off big boom.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, there was a big boom.
Fireball, some
Right.
dynamite.
Yeah, we definitely took out a few guards, but we
Yeah, I was gonna say,
definitely
you guys went off script, so I didn't have that one all written down.
yeah, we definitely probably didn't do the right thing there.
You didn't plan on like a stick of dynamite and just running away?
I mean, I had that idea, but like it didn't really work out.
Yeah, I've gotten used to not planning too much, knowing that you guys aren't going to do what I had planned anyway. So
Yeah, that's the story of my life when I D&D. When I DM, it's just nope.
So, Yeah, you guys. You got some information though before you blew it up, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we I listened in the courthouse when the guy like basically told us the stone was here. And that's what led us to here.
Right. He told the judge or
Yeah.
the magister, and you guys were listening in, busted your ass to get here before the guard gets here to find it. Only to find, as you made your way up, you found 3 drow gunslingers. One you ended up fighting and killing. The other 2 that seemed to actually have the stone jumped out, disappeared as soon as they left the tower. Clearly, there is some sort of magical field, some sort of field that didn't allow magic to happen in the tower. As they jumped out, they vanished, but then fairly shortly after reappeared. So the potion they were having or whatever must have worn off by then. And then you are, and that's sort of where we're at. We had now remind me, do you guys remember who's jumped down, who hasn't, or is everybody on their way down?
I jumped. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I was about to, but that's about it.
I was about to search that body for some ammunition.
So that's where we are at. We've got Talum jumping off. We've got Grazita about to. I think Carrion had just climbed out onto the balcony. And the other 2 drow turned to start running.
So they're still like on a rooftop, sort of within sight, but they're about to get lost.
Yeah, they jumped down to the rooftop, and they were like, we can assume they vanished. They were sort of standing there waiting for their buddy, but when they saw when they reappeared, Talum saw them, started heading towards them. They turned and started running.
Yeah, so just should we do like initiative or like what do you want us to do?
I'm gonna wait for Niall here.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna ask you what all of your plans are to do about this. If you're gonna give chase, then yes, we're gonna get into a little bit of a different mechanic.
Ooh, different mechanics. It's always a fun time. Is when something new can happen.
But Niall said he's going to be here any moment.
I know, we're just he's taking forever.
If it wasn't for him, you guys might be ending this session with a whole load of money.
What do you mean if it wasn't for him?
I don't know if we're going to have time. We'll see.
We better. Talum needs their money. That's all there is to it.
Well, if you guys want to go late, we can go late. That's up to you guys, though.
I got like Rihanna's song. Bitch, better have my money. Except censored, so it'd be like, adult female dog better have my money. Doesn't really work.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm ignorant. I don't know her song.
I don't either. I just know that those lyrics.
Yeah, that's about all I know.
Yeah, she
I'm not
probably
cool
doesn't
enough
sing
for
about.
Oh. I just did the thing. Whoops. The new mouse. I apologize. I accidentally hit the back button. So there's that. I'm getting used to it.
You can see the stone right in front of you, and you know it's worth lots of money.
Hmm.
I want that stone. It. So
And they have turned to flee.
if memory serves, though, the stone isn't the money. The stone is what leads to the money.
The stone is what leads to the money.
Be right back.
You also know that the city watch is about to show up.
Oh, we do. Yes, we do know that. We know that we don't have a whole lot of time. Remember that.
You also know that Laryl is looking for it. You know, the Xanathar. Well,
I think it's assumed.
I guess you don't know. I guess you don't know who these Drow are. You don't know what faction they may or may not be from, but you know there are several factions around town, all looking for this stone, and you know they're all closing in as well because, you know, you've encountered some of them along the way, so it's probably pretty safe to assume they've got a lot of the same intel you have.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably safe to assume that we can assume that everybody wants this stone.
Yeah, I can tell you there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 or 6 factions all closing in.
Ay.
You're probably only aware of 3 or 4.
So, Niall, can you hurry up? Because I really, really don't have time for his bullshit. Let's go!
How much are bullets to buy?
Well, with the amount of money that you're going to get with that stone, it's not going to be an issue.
Oh.
You asked for regular.
You could buy the factory that makes the bullets.
Maybe Mo gave you a large.
So
use your money to buy a weapons factory and become an arms dealer.
hey, there you go. It's not a bad gig. So once we get this stone, or we find the money with the stone, is this like campaign over?
We can talk about it.
There-
There's a few different ways we can go with it.
Because I've never finished a campaign.
It is essentially the end of this book.
The good thing about this book specifically is that there's literally a sequel. And
there's a lot of places we can go after that. I have an idea of where I would like it to go, but I'll talk to you guys to see if you agree with the idea, and we can go from there. Cool. But it's, that would essentially be the end of this book. Sort of. You guys have really only touched on like we could do this exact same campaign, I bet you 2 more times, and it would probably feel very different. Other than the overarching story is obviously the same. You got to find a stone, get the money, but characters are all different, and there's only kind of a couple of key events that are the same through each of the different ways to do it. I was reading through it earlier today, and I'm like, holy crap, the amount of stuff that I was like, what is all this? How, like, I thought we were getting close to the end, and there's like all these other chapters that I haven't even looked at yet. And I'm like, oh, they were like just in case here's all this other information. If at some point during this you guys went in a different direction.
That's funny.
Cool.
I feel like we kind of stuck just like to the main story.
Yeah, it's been fairly streamlined. You guys probably got into doing some of the stuff around the bar. We played around with a lot of the stuff with what's his name, the other bar owner. That was all pretty improvised, and with you guys ending up in jail and having to get broken free and stuff, that was all improvised. So there was definitely a few sessions worth of off the book stuff, but they didn't get into the they were completely off book. They weren't they didn't get you guys into some of the side stuff that is in here, which whatever, it's fine. You guys don't know what you're missing out on. We got to add some new stuff too.
Yeah. No, I mean it's been really fun.
Yo.
Yay!
I am here, except for when the girlfriend finally decides to leave the house, then I will say goodbye.
So, really, we just a few minutes ago we sort of finished the recap.
Sounds good.
Just to give you a reminder of where we are, we went through a long string of events looking for the stone. You found, or you learned that the stone was in this tower. You came upstairs. You saw 3 drow. They grabbed the stone. You killed one of them. The other 2 jumped and vanished. Although they were kind of waiting on the rooftop below, on the next building, to see where their friend is. And then they saw you guys all come out onto the balcony, not their friend. They reappeared. Whatever potion they had must have worn off. And when they saw you guys come out, they turned and ran. Talum jumped off, kind of slipped and tripped a bit because she only knows how to roll 1s. And kind of landed prone on the rooftop, same building that they're on. And I guess the question I've got for you guys is, are you going to give chase? Are you going to try to find more information elsewhere? Or what is it that you guys are wanting to do here?
Carrion being the athlete that he is, he'll give chase. He's
Okay.
got no doubt he can catch up.
And I mean I'm already there, so
Talum's already gone. She's made that decision.
I'm going to pass her anyway.
Drazita is running after them.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So in that case, I'm going to bring you to another map.
Ooh.
This map. We're going to sort of play this section here in a little bit of a theater of the mind kind of situation. Don't take this map literally. It's just to exhibit that you are on a rooftop.
Okay.
It's more, I'm basically going to be using it more to measure how close or far you are from them. Any sort of, anything that goes on here is going to be sort of decided by the dice. All right, if we're going after them, everybody roll for initiative.
Bam, 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 bam. So let's just make sure that actually worked. Did that call out my initiative? I don't think it added it. That's weird.
I rolled a 4, so my initiative's 11.
You're +7?
And I did put that in the turn order. Yeah, I do. My rackish audacity lets me add my charisma to it.
Nice.
Oops.
All right.
I love how the amp rolled intelligence.
Everybody also give me an athletics check to see if you can jump down successfully.
Not me, and
You're already on your
Okay.
ass.
Oh, no valid
Right,
token was selected.
Armner makes it. Carrion, you made it.
20.
Everybody else successfully jumped down.
Just so you know, Carrion can also bonus action dash, so he can move like 90.
All right. It is what it is.
Does the imp need athletics, or he just flies?
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of fly down. So these guys, they do get a head start on you. They are currently starting 40 feet ahead since they had the head start, and they are also going to be taking their action first since they were out ahead of you. And each of these squares is 10 feet, not 5.
Okay.
How come I can't click on anybody? Oh, that's why.
Did
I
you?
like that the baby is waving at us all.
So they both choose to dash.
I mean, why wouldn't they? That's
Take
real.
a turn to fight. I don't know.
I mean, they're drow. They're kind of arrogant.
And then we'll get to Drazita.
You're damn right there.
So do we start like on the roof, or just
You're
where?
starting where you are right now.
Oh, okay.
We're going to pretend the roof extends. The map didn't do it the way I wanted. So remember, each one is 10 feet.
I am just going to move forward and get ready to take them down. So, are we having this little half space here?
Yeah, that is your first step.
Okay.
Like go by the squares on the map. Don't go by the visuals. That is like one space.
10, 20, 30. Okay, so I'm in the right space. That's
1, 2.
that's
You moved.
all I'm wondering.
So you moved 30 feet.
Yes.
Yep. Are you taking any actions?
I am just going to get ready to throw a hand axe at them. It only goes about 20 feet though. Well, it says 20 and then 60 in brackets. So
So the 20 feet means you can attack anyone within 20 feet regularly. If they're
Okay.
between 20 and 60, you have disadvantage. And if they're past 60 feet, you can't attack them at all. You will automatically miss.
okay. And what does dash do to my walking speed?
It doubles it.
So essentially, that is your. You could use dash as your action. So you do 30 feet walking, and if instead of attacking, you can use your dash as your action and do another 30 feet, which is
Okay,
which is what they do.
Oops, dash is my action, but I am going to then. Where is it? Hold on. I am going to use my action surge and throw little hand axe at them. Haha.
So that will be with disadvantage. And who are you aiming at?
I am going to aim at this little one.
Okay.
Alright, where are my dice?
Thane
14.
burn strat.
That's going to be missed.
I curse at them, and then it's my turn.
Thank you for the bits, by the way. I really appreciate that. You're the first person to ever use bits.
And can you give me Can you roll a d20 for me?
Not good. It's only 3.
It's not as much a good or bad. It's just a determining what happens next.
Yes, I know.
Next is Armner.
All right. So I want to do 30 feet, so that brings me to there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna. Do we know which one's holding the stone?
No.
Huh.
Actually, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, +1.
So
Oh.
So it looks like
That's
the
better than carrying.
one on the right has the stone in its hand.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast his ass.
blast his ass.
Oh yeah.
Before you do, as you were going, I know Drazita didn't quite notice it, but you kind of came to a rooftop that's you were off to the side a little bit. So the one you came to is 10 feet lower than where you are. And I need you to make a strength check to see if you can jump down safely.
Oh my. Okay. Strength. Where are you?
While he rolls that dice, John, is your Sundered? Are you familiar with Sundered?
Yep.
Somebody in my stream right now just donated 500 bits. His name is Chandelsar.
Oh yeah, he's our guild leader. Good guy.
He says hello to Mano Magic.
Yeah. How's it going, Shand? Welcome. So, unfortunately, Armner, you failed your strength check.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, you're gonna fall prone, and you're also going to take 1d6 damage.
So, like, do I have to roll a d6?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Let me see how to do that. Roll. 3.
All right. And then
I'm prone and I can't do any shooting, any blasting.
could you?
I believe you can blast. You might just have disadvantage.
Disadvantage, I believe, right?
That sounds right.
Or you can use your action to get up, so that you can dash on your next turn if you would like.
Right. No, I'll shoot him.
Okay. So shoot him with disadvantage.
All right.
Shooting's fun.
Yeah. Do I have to do anything for disadvantage?
Just roll twice and take the lowest number.
Right.
Oh,
Twice.
so yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna fail. You're gonna miss. And you are still prone, and I'll have you roll a d20 to see what happens next.
Oh.
I keep getting this pop-up, and this is really bothering me.
Okay.
Oh, just never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 5.
A 5?
It's not my night.
All right. Talum, you're up.
Okay. So obviously I'm prone at the moment.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to use half my movement speed to get up.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to let's see if I actually have something that I can cast. No, I can't cast that because I don't have the ability to do that. But
They're like 100 feet away, so they're getting pretty far away from you for casting. Remember, it's 10 feet, not 5.
yeah, I know, but I have like 90 feet stuff, so it's not worried about it. But yeah, no. So I'm going to. I don't know. You said they're 100 feet away?
Yeah, so
They're-
we're using this as a judgment of like ahead and behind. Don't worry about moving vertically, just from right to
Just
left.
go. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. So there's that.
So as
And
you
then-
take that first step, I want you to. So as you take that first step, you get up, you're stumbling, you take that first step, and unfortunately, you step on a rotten piece of roof. I need you to give me a dexterity check.
Oh my goodness! Why are you doing this to me?
I'm so glad I rolled so good on the first check.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
That's all right. You succeeded the check, so you're all good. Keep going.
All right. So I'm gonna just do my movement speed. So that's one bonus action to dash, sorry, using my action to dash, which I think will put me here, but I'm like midway technically.
Yeah, midway into there. That's fine. We'll give you the full. Move full squares, and I'll just track that you're actually 5 feet back.
Okay. All right.
So if you do catch up to them, you need that extra 5 feet.
That's fine.
All right, and give us a d20.
All right. $12.
12.
Yes, 12.
Carrion, you're up.
Awesome. Carrion is going to bonus action dash and action dash to move 90 feet. So he goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Right on their tails, 10 feet back. Nice. And then give us a d20.
Natural 1.
Woo. So this top guy, Krebig Masculier, comes up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to dash. The imp is up. Armner, you can have your imp fly after them if you would like.
I just want to give a shout out to somebody in the stream. He's watching me right now. He's just not commenting. But Mo, if you're watching, these Puff Daddies are actually really good, and I'm glad that you let me try them. Thank you. So, cheers.
What's your imp's movement speed? Oh, is he vanishing for others?
He's gone for me.
Okay.
But the chat
Okay.
says the imp should shit on them.
Oh yeah. So shape-shifting is his action. So if he does his action, he can't like move or
He can move, but he just can't dash. So the dash is your ability. It's like instead of attacking, you can then double your movement speed. But if you want to use it to shapeshift, that's fine. You can still do your walk speed. You just can't double that.
okay. So that's fine. He's gonna turn into a raven, and then he can fly 60 feet.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go.
All right. We've got Felrect Lafine here. He's going to move the full 60 feet with a dash. And we've got Drazita up.
I am going to move forward, pick up my axe, and I cannot reach them. So I am going to yell at them and hope they trip.
So if you as you're going to do that movement forward, you actually come to a 10-foot wide gap, and you're kind of strong enough so you can make the jump, no problem. But you do have to give me an acrobatics check.
17.
All right, you succeed. No problem.
I am very good.
You moved your 30 feet, and were you going to dash, or did you say you were going to make an attack? I don't know if you can make one from that far, can you?
I cannot make one from that far, but I had to pick up my axe, so I don't know if I can dash.
I'll let you.
Okay. Then I will move
You can
forward.
just,
again.
it doesn't take much to kind of bend down and pick that up a little bit. It's just a
I
small.
wasn't sure if it rolled a little, you know. Then I will wait.
Can you give me a d20?
19.
All right. Armner, you're up.
Aha. So I get up out of the prone position. 10, 20, 30, move 30. Is getting out of prone an action?
No, but it costs half your movement.
Oh, is that
Right.
how that works? I always forget how that works. Okay.
Or
Yeah.
half my movement, or I just can't dash?
No, it's
Half
just
your
half movement. You can still dash as an action, and then it's full movement.
Yeah, basically you're with Talon, so move back 10 feet, and you're at the same. You're right there,
Okay.
kind of minus 5 feet since I've moved these up to 10-foot squares. But you can dash.
still dash.
You can still do 30 more feet if you want.
Oh, okay.
You
But-
are
Yeah, maybe I'll do that then.
you're 110 feet away, so I don't know if your Eldritch Blast can go that far.
Yeah, I can. It's 120.
120? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I hit him or just try to catch up?
Hey, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Do you think hitting him's going to slow him down?
I don't know. I'll just catch up. Okay, there we go.
And give me a roll 20 for Talon.
Oh,
Armner, give me the roll 20
Right.
for Talon to determine what happens to her.
don't fuck me up.
My bad, Drazita, for giving you the 10.
9.
9? Okay.
9.
You're bad for what?
Giving you the 10-foot gap to jump over. That was my d20 roll that made that.
Well, fine then.
But
I
you-
hope you
but
get
you got
my number 3.
All right, Talon, what are you doing?
I am going to do my full movement. 1, 2, 3, and then that puts me at 70 feet.
So as you start as you take a couple steps, as you get to about that 30-foot mark, you actually step on a glyph of warding spell that's been placed on the roof to discourage burglars.
Ah, shit
I
balls.
need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Armner.
It's not one you're good at.
No.
Oh,
where'd
Hey.
you go?
oh, you're lucky, but it would have been a fun one if you failed that.
Oh man.
Um,
I'm burning all my good rolls right now though, so that's not good.
luckily, that glyph of warding would have triggered Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
So that would have been fun. And give us a d20. Oh,
Oh.
no, sorry. No, you still have your action here. Sorry.
I still have my action. I am within range to shoot them with my gun. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's 30 and 90, right? So that means anything between 30 and 90 is regular?
It's disadvantage, yeah.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Up to 30 would be regular.
Right. All right. You know what? I don't even think it's worth it. I'm just gonna run again. I'll just get up there. Yeah, and then I'll do the d20 for
For Karen.
yeah,
Big money, no whammies.
3.
3. Okay, you're up, Carrion.
Cool. I'm going to do the same thing.
So as you're running, again, you've got a rooftop that's about 10 feet lower that you got to jump down to on your way.
Okay.
Let's see a strength check.
Oh, that natural one earlier graced me with a natural 20.
Nice.
No problem. You're running. You just jump and soar down like it's nothing. Like, let's be honest, it's 10 feet, and you are plenty athletic enough. You
So
fly down, and
I am actually going to run right past them. So they would get an attack of opportunity if they wanted, because I'm running right past this guy here, like right around him, to turn around and cut them off and draw my blades.
okay. They
So
are
he-
just
he-
so,
the-
they
the
are
one
so
on-
focused on just like go go go. They're not even going to take that attack of opportunity. They're just like they're committed. They are like they seem to have like they got somewhere that they are going that they have in mind.
And Carrion would like to make a perception check to see if he knows which one he needs to focus on.
Okay.
I'll be right
I
back.
know he's really bad at that, and
Yep.
well, he rolled an 18.
Okay,
Minus
so
two.
you'll know that it is the top one on our map here that has the stone.
So he is locking eyes with that one.
Okay.
And 14 for the D20 roll.
Okay. So that one is up next. Same plan as always. He's just running. Straight line.
Cool. As he enters my space,
Yep.
I'm going to use the brace maneuver. So as soon as he enters my melee range, I get to attack him
Okay.
with one of my kukris.
Yep.
For a 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Oh, damn. All right then.
All right.
So he can, I guess, move his full 30 or 60 that he's doing.
All right. Yeah, he just like you go to attack him and he's quick, right? Sidesteps it and just keeps bolting.
Attack of opportunity.
You're up.
Imp. So he's gonna do 120 because he's gonna dash. I guess. Is it still dashing when you're flying?
Yep.
Sure.
You can dash with flying.
Yeah. It might not be the right word for it, but
Speedy boy.
Zooming.
Zoomers.
Okay. So he's there.
all right. And then we've got the other drow is up next. And he's just gonna fly along. He was 10 feet south on this map. So
That's all right. I've already used my reaction anyway.
yeah, so he's out of your range if you had something set for him. And then Drazita, you're up.
I am going to dodge.
Yeah. All right, and then give me a roll. Roll me a d20. Everybody's just sprinting along here. There's shingles sliding off. It's like it's causing quite a commotion. This is you guys.
I got
must
to have
be
a 19.
a
I'm a very
19.
good roller. Yes.
All right. In that case, Armner, you're up. You're not going to run into anything.
All right. Nice. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to blast him. The one that has the stone. I'm within my 120.
Yep.
Just have to find it. All right, what do we got? Oh.
You wind up. They're running away. You blast him, and he just ducks, shoots over his shoulder, and he keeps going.
Dang.
Shoot his ass.
D20.
D20.
Right.
10. All right, Talum, you're there running along. Some kid from down below picks up a rock. You guys are making quite a bit of chaos up top. Just chucks a rock at you just to fuck around from below there. Give me a dexterity save.
Hi, caramba. Alright, another deck save. At least I'm like mediocre at this. 16.
Yeah. You easily just duck aside as you're going, and you're free to run.
So that puts me within the 80-20 or the 30-90 range. Just felt like running. Yeah.
I just kept running.
You know what? I am within range to cast Hex on one of them as a bonus action. So I might actually use my action to run the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm a Hex one of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to Hex probably. Oh, he's gone. Which one did Carrion try to hit?
The top one.
The top one. Okay. I'm gonna Hex him, and I'm going to give him disadvantage on dexterity ability checks.
Okay.
Or one ability, yeah. Choose. Yeah, dexterity. And that ends my turn.
All right.
Don't worry about the 3 there. That doesn't make any sense. But here's your d20.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to ask for. Let's see. How are you going to screw over Carrion?
5.
Oh, I've rolled that one before.
Yeah, so as you're running along, you find, and actually, no, you didn't roll this one. Talon rolled this one. But you're running along. There's kids throwing rocks at you guys. There's, you're having to jump down roofs and stuff, and like Karen, you are just flying. You're gliding like nothing's going on. But unfortunately, one thing your strong self can't do anything about is rotten roofs. Give me a dex save.
Oh, at least I'm good at that one. Oh, yeah. 12 plus 6 is 18.
All right. Yeah, you succeed.
Oh,
The roof starts to fall out
wicked.
from under you, but you just kind of keep going. You jump over it like nothing happened.
So I'm going to get to here with my movement.
Okay.
And because I'm still behind him, I'm going to throw a dart at him.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I'm going to do for
Spotted
now.
the young things.
So that's a natural 19 plus 6.
Yep, that'll hit him.
Perfect. So that is a D4, which is 4, plus 4 is 8. Plus, he's actually 10 feet away from me, so he does not get the sneak attack. But as I bonus action dash past him, I will use
1 fewer square.
Oh yeah, sorry, 1 too far.
Yep.
I will. I was gonna say I attack him again, but I can't because I bonus action dashed. So I will just be ready to use my reaction when he enters my space or passes me.
As you hit him with your dart, he kind of, gives a little groan, kind of shouts out to his buddy beside him, and actually tosses the stone to his friend.
Is there a dexterity check for that?
Athletics.
definitely succeeds it. So
Let's disadvantage. Disadvantage on it.
that's why he still succeeds. They're very dexterous.
Mother of turds.
And they succeed the jumping over gaps and roofs.
No, they don't have PCs to mess with them in that sense.
Unfortunately for the guy that comes after me, I rolled an 18, so I'm pretty sure his way is clear.
Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just
That's great. I
Yeah, no
still have
kidding.
a beef with him. As he leaves my space, I will attack him.
Yep.
For a natural 18 plus 6 is
That'll hit.
24. Great. So this one will be sneak attack because he was within melee range of me. So he gets my sneak attack because we are one-on-one. 2 ones out of those. So 10 damage.
Okay. And in that case, it's the Imp's turn.
All right. Imp. He's so the other guy has a stone now.
The other guy has,
Correct. All right. So he's gonna zoom in and shit on his head. He's with the purpose of distraction, not just for fun.
Well, it's for fun too, though, right?
It's both. Yeah.
It can be fun to distract people.
Yeah. And he's a raven, so it's like just sort of regular raven shit, I guess.
We also forgot to put my pig in the past 2 things.
We did.
But for all intents and purposes,
No, we didn't.
we did. Why didn't we?
We left the pig back at the courthouse.
The pig was never at the courthouse.
No, it didn't.
We left the pig somewhere.
At the bar. We left the pig at the bar.
Callum asked Carrion to bring the pig, though.
I did tell Carrion to bring the
Before he
pig.
came to the
Carrion
tower.
didn't-
Carrion forgot.
Well,
I mean,
since this is the first time it's come up, we will say the pig did not impact this.
it wouldn't have anyways. Let's put it that way. It would just be running behind me the whole time.
Yeah. So we'll next map we'll put it in.
The pigs are not great on a roof. Yeah, too chonky.
It's mostly just stumbling.
Can your pig only move so far anyway?
Well, it can move when I tell it to move. Yeah, it just has the same amount of movement.
What's its movement?
30. It's no different than mine.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So the next guy does his dash, moves up to the edge of this building here to the edge, looks over at his buddy, looks back at you guys, and they jump down. How much do you guys see here?
I see the
I
ground.
can see a majority of the map, but it is very much. Oh, there it goes. It's all clear now.
Oh, actually, I can look at your Twitch stream here and see what you see and don't see. Okay.
We can see a lot of it.
Glad I can help.
So let's.
Especially.
These guys are here. Or actually, just wait. Well, 5, 10, 15. I should probably black out some of this road here since you can't see around corners.
Don't let him read
Also,
the
this
chat.
is a dope map. I never use this map. Is this map in the book?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw this map.
It is, but like somebody also did they made their own, so they made it nicer. The maps in this book are all black and white.
Yeah.
They're very utilitarian. Like they're really good at showing and explaining stuff, but they don't look too pretty.
Yeah, it depends on the campaign. Each campaign seems to have a different flavor in the maps style and
Yeah, the maps in this book would be very good if you're playing at home on a tabletop. Not great for Roll20.
yeah. So I think it's the same format that the Dungeon of the Mad Mage is in, where it's just kind of like black and white. Here's your walls. Here's all your rough terrain and stuff like that. But other than that, it's not very appealing, but it's still pretty.
So those guys are actually out of sight. You're not quite sure which way they went. You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm just going that way because.
Well, now everything's black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought at first I'd be clever.
Well, I mean, we've already seen the map.
Just seeing the map that's fine.
Chucky milk. Yeah.
No big deal if you have seen the map. Okay, and then these guys are actually going to vanish on you guys.
Yeah, sadly I didn't do Fairy Fire. I had to do Hex.
See, it's funny because that was exactly one spell that I was wondering that could be useful in this.
Yeah, hindsight,
space.
now that I think about it, it wouldn't have worked anyways because it's only in a little area. I had to hex the creature, not the area.
So you guys all get to the end of that roof. You jump down to where you are. You were up on this building up here. You guys all jump down. You saw that they ran in this direction, but they got around a corner, and you're not quite sure where they are. I just want to look at distances here so I place them properly.
Of course, you put the fast guy at the back of the party, even though he was in front.
Actually, I was going to say, what I should do is actually place you guys in the order you were just in. That was just where I placed you guys. I made the map. So Carrion's first, then Drazita, Talum, Armner.
Imp.
Are we moving in that order,
No.
or are we still following?
Still following the same turn order.
Okay, because the turn order mechanism changed when
Bye,
we
Jeff.
changed maps. It's just blank now.
It's
Was
not
it blank for you guys?
No, it's not blank. I have it.
Oh,
I mean,
mine's
that's fine because like you can just tell us who's next. But
Did that help? Did that bring it up for you?
Carla, what are you doing?
no, mine's still blank.
Click
Yeah.
click on the little clock over on the side.
What?
Do you have that?
A little clock.
No.
Mine's
Okay.
blank too.
Oh, what did I do?
With a clock. Clock.
I will
Where
close
is
it
the clock?
and bring it back up. Did that help?
Negative. It is
You
still
said
blank.
no.
It's fine. I'll just tell you what your turn order is.
That's fine too.
Oh, the
Um,
turn order.
Okay. So yeah, those guys took off around a corner. You don't know exactly where they are, but you did see they went in this direction. Drazita, you're up first.
I will dash towards that direction. Is it still 10 per square?
No, it's down to 5.
Okay.
So your dash will get you to like here. Like around the corners, I think to this square.
I can't see that.
Once
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, of course you can.
you gotta remove the fog of war.
Now that you're down there, you can see.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where you get to.
Here, I'll stand.
And as you come around that corner, you do end up seeing our culprits.
Oh, joy.
Armor, you're up.
All right. And I still need my imp in here eventually.
Yep.
And my pig.
What,
Where did I have your pig? Where did I get it from?
Who
Have it Under
knows?
characters here. I can go back to another map and copy paste.
Yeah, just do that. It's fine.
okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast his ass. This one that I can sort of see.
Blast away, friend.
Whoop. Oh, what is it?
Wah, wah.
Nine is not gonna get the job done.
No. I should just keep dashing instead of trying to hit them.
Just remember, he is still hexed.
Oh yeah, is that doing anything? What does that do?
Nothing for you.
You said disadvantage against dexterity. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Do
I
need to
deal extra
roll a
damage.
d20 again, or is that's over?
No, that's over. That was just for the
Okay.
chase on the roof here. Just something to give it a little more flavor for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it wasn't just I move forward, he moves forward.
So each number was like a random different thing, or?
Yeah, 11 and up was nothing, and everything from 1 to 10 was something.
It's kind of a neat idea.
Armor, you missed, so Talum, you're up.
Unos, dos, tres. And then unos, dos. Tres?
Yep.
Oh, wait, no. We're talking...
No, you go forward one more.
Right. So that would be... my movement... I forgot it was 10. Was not 10 anymore.
No, it's 5 now. Yeah, that's your
1,
normal. That's your
2,
normal
3.
movement right there. You would be 1 space behind Rosita. Am I wrong? And 2 spaces behind.
Ooh.
Because you started 2 spaces behind her.
Oh, so then yeah, that's where I would be. I'm also going to tell my pig to do the same thing.
Okay.
Which it will.
Oink.
Oink! There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Carrie, and you're up.
Awesome. Carrion is just going to bulldoze his way through everybody and move 90 feet. If I can actually click on my character, everything seems to be... There we go. So 90 feet will actually take me just past them to, again, cut off their route. And I will just brace myself with my weapons.
I guess you would have seen that they were turning this corner
Okay.
to the to their left, screen right. Yeah,
Over here?
that would be just in front of them. Yep.
Can
Okay,
you
perfect.
throw my imp in, John? No, and I'm not sure when he goes.
Sorry about that. No. Oh, what's going on here? I thought I threw the imp in. And he keeps not going in.
He's too busy imping.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't working, but he did that time.
All right.
Okay. There's your imp. This guy's up. He just shoulders his way past.
I am going to let him pass, as I know that he does not have the stone. Or at least that's what I think I know.
Well, I will not tell you whether or not you are correct.
That's totally fine. Carrion wouldn't know either way.
I'm just double checking their health in the previous map so that I correct it properly. All right, Imp, you're up.
All right. Oh yeah. So that's like 90.
You do have to go around the corner though.
Okay. Here, let me
Probably
just
add a little bit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Just what is that? 120 feet?
Yeah, that's 120. So yeah, that's that.
Okay. This next guy comes up and he's going to push his way past Carrion too.
Carrion will use the well, he was already, I guess, technically within range, so I will just use the regular attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yeah. Natural 20.
Ooh.
So sneak attack with all of my dices. So that's 3d6. Let's see here. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I'm taking a picture of this. This is fucking sick. I just rolled 3 sixes.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think any of you are going to believe me, so I'm just...
Mark of the beast.
Yeah, no kidding. That's probably a bad thing.
Discord, that's stupid. Keeps asking... Oh, there's camera. I just grouped them all together for you. There you guys go.
Your ears up. Let's hear if we hear any dice being moved around before he takes his picture.
Oh, I haven't moved anything. I honestly, I just moved them all so they're in the same picture as opposed to all over the table.
Sure.
So that's 18 times 2 is 36 plus 4 for 40 points of damage.
Wow.
I'm never going to roll that again in this campaign, ever.
Wow.
But did you kill it? Because seriously.
40 damage?
40 damage.
You didn't kill
If I didn't kill it, there should be some sort of injury table.
You definitely injured it. She's got some blood coming out as she runs up again. Kind of hands the stone to her friend on the way past. Drazita, you're up.
Rosita is very annoyed that they are faster than her.
That's about the only thing Carrion has in this party is his speed.
So I come here, I see them, I throw a fireball.
Ooh.
Fireball.
That's one way of doing it.
Like full on.
And they're
Rosita mad.
Did they just enter the dock?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rosita does not care. I set everything on fire. She is angry. We get stoned. Dirty 20.
It's a saving throw for them, not
Yeah.
yeah. Drazita, start rolling your dice.
Okay.
They're both gonna fail to save. Yeah, how much damage are you gonna do to me here?
Thank you.
That's your fourth.
It's 66, right?
8.
Was it 86?
Yeah. That's 6. 7.
Oh, she's got smiles on her face.
And that is your last one.
She's gonna sneeze.
58.
58 points of it. 5-8.
Sorry, how much did you say?
38.
Okay,
30.
38.
Whew.
Yes. I rolled quite a few 6s, but then I got a 2. Still, I am angry.
I'm fully believing that Carrion is going to die now thanks to the dice gods.
It's fine.
Armor, you're up, buddy.
Are they
Oh,
still
okay.
not dead?
Need to catch up.
I have more to throw. That is okay.
I'm like way
Is the
back.
dock on fire now?
That barrel's probably dead.
All right.
Yeah, there's definitely fire going on in these docks.
Okay.
We are in so much shit.
Maybe just a little bit.
You guys are doing a good job. I didn't think you'd be able to get much damage done while still keeping up.
Yeah, those are big hits. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you've and they both got a
Well,
lot of
a
health.
fireball and then a nat 20 sneak attack will do damage.
Yeah, but even the other guy, the guy that you didn't sneak attack, he's got some decent damage done to him too. Where are you getting to, Armner?
Right there. Yeah, I had to dash to get that far. So
All right, then Talum, you're going to be up.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it safe to say that I could maybe?
You're able to see half of them.
Yeah, the first guy, you can maybe see a little bit of him. It's going to be like half cover if you want to shoot at him, because it's got to be,
You know what? I'm gonna get right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna tell my pig to do the same. Oink, 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 oink. That's it for me.
Carrie, and you're up.
Me already? Well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to attack him again. Oh, I don't think a 10 is gonna hit. So I will offhand attack because I haven't used my bonus action. For a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Perfect. 1-on-1 means sneak attack. For 11 plus 4 is 15 damage.
To this front one here?
Yes, to the front one. I still believe he has the stone, so.
That takes her down. Although she did hand it off as she went past there when you hit her.
yeah, the
but
other one has
I
it.
don't think
Yeah,
I
you
saw
didn't.
that.
You didn't notice. Yeah.
I'll roll a perception check, and I rolled a 3, so that's a unnatural 1. So I didn't see the passing of the stone. I'm going to assume that she has the stone.
Okay.
Oh shoot, my pig has 40 feet of movement. I didn't realize. I thought I had 30. So he's there. I'll put him here, technically. He has 40 feet of movement.
I still had sneak attack because that's a ally member next to him. Ooh, that's ocean.
That is water.
Ocean, water, same thing.
Yep.
Is it deep? Because
It's
the
a
water.
harbor. It's pretty scummy.
The pun was, is the water deep?
Mm.
Ha 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 ha. I'm here every Thursday,
He's
kids.
so funny. He's so funny.
Sorry, I'm just revealing what I feel like you need revealed here.
There's many dudes on that ship.
But yeah, as you come around the corner, there's that ship there, and it's just like a bunch of workers. And as the big fireball goes off, they all kind of like come up to the edge, like see what the hell's going on, and they see you guys chasing, and like they're shouting and just like kind of jeering everybody on. And
He's just gonna zip zap zooey. Zippy.
What did I say?
Is he moving right past me?
yeah, he's basically got to get right past you.
Perfect. Attack of opportunity. So that is a 15.
Miss.
Kind of a gun.
My pig, I guess, in theory, could make an attack of opportunity too.
All right.
Yeah. So it's gonna want to do that. I'm just not entirely too sure what that attack would be. Like how to calculate that. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's a d20 plus 7. $17.
Miss.
Holy shish kebabs. Alright.
All right. The imp is up.
All right.
Decide what you're going to do. I do have to make a very quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna dash ahead. 10, 15. 85. Still have quite a ways to go, but cannot see anything.
Keeps running away.
Yeah, like fast.
Like,
What? How much can they cover? Like in a dash?
he was... Oh, he was here?
They were moving 60.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's the same distance that we can make.
Yeah.
But, like, his AC is at least 18. What did you roll for hit?
So you guys all had a good week or what?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Busy.
I'm very much looking forward to next Friday. A, because I get paid for my 60-hour work week this week. And B, because D&D.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing, eh?
When do you get to move into your new place?
The 27th. So the next time we play this one, I think I might be there. Or I might be at home because we don't have internet there yet. I don't know. But I think it's 2.5 more weeks, so maybe... Yeah. I think I got one more session at here, and then I'll be at that place.
That's exciting.
Very exciting. I just spent $100 yesterday on bathroom stuff. And then Jenna bought me a lovely 3 boxes of whiskey glasses. And
Mm.
she spent $0 because she's smart with Canadian Tire money. AKA, she has like this. It's a Visa card or whatever, but she gets points on it and stuff, and
She's never had to return anything to Canadian Tire.
no, but like basically every time like she buys like stuff on her Visa, she gets Canadian Tire money.
Oh,
So
okay.
she uses it for everything. So she's got like she had like $200 on there, and she's just been spending it on stuff for the house, which, whew, thank goodness. And then actually just yesterday, her mom won a brand new smoker from a Facebook contest at one of the local hardware stores.
Well, that's cool.
So we get her old one, which is only 3 years old.
Ooh, so barbecues in the summer?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh no, it's
Yep.
fine.
We were
So,
talking house stuff.
so I still have movement speed, but I
Okay.
can't see.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. You are like right beside him right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
So you can see there's a building here. You're probably not actually where you want to be.
Where'd Buddy go? What the hell?
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of a little alley, and then if you're gonna go down that alley, you'll see
Yeah.
it opens right up.
So I'm gonna, I don't know, hover right over him to distract.
Okay. He's distracted, but definitely still focused on where he's headed. Trazita?
Rosita is going to dash, considering I probably can't see him.
Yeah.
So, 10, 20, 30, 50.
You can go to about probably one more square.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay. I go here.
Okay. Armner?
All right. Okay. I had to dash to get that far.
I think you can take 2 more squares.
Oh, yeah?
Because to go on an angle, I think you were going like 5'10". Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So.
Cool.
That's fine. Talon?
Gonna do the same. 10, 20, 30, or 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And the pig will also do the same.
As you come around, running around the corner, running by the boat there, chasing, you hear a bunch of hooting and hollering from the boat. Woo! Go get him, girl!
I'm just like yelling, "He stole my purse! He stole my purse!" And I'm gonna tell the pig to. Is this a single area there?
Sorry, what do you mean single area?
So like, can it is there a way to get through? Can the pig get through?
Yeah. Like it's narrow. It's about 5 feet wide, but
Okay.
You know,
So it's gonna go right there.
Okay.
And so that's my turn and the pig's turn done.
Carrion.
Wicked. Carrion is going to start blistering speed. Going to pass them all.
Oink!
To block off the way. But as he goes by, he's going to attack the drow. Because then, as he leaves the space, the drow will not get an attack of opportunity. For a 16, which I think still misses.
Yep.
So he is just there, ready to attack the drow if the drow goes past him.
Well,
Actually, or enters his space. He's still got one more of those braces, so he'll do that.
that's what's going to happen. It's going to try to go running back past.
Perfect. So the brace will take effect. Ooh, a 13 plus 6 for a 19.
That'll hit.
Nice. So he gets his regular weapon damage, his sneak attack, and his d4 for his maneuver. For 9, 13, 16 plus 4 is 20 points of damage.
Pig is also going to try to hit.
Okay.
For a 17 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right.
What,
Pig's
24?
got a better hit than I do.
Pig hit better than you did. Yeah. So that's going to be... It's always so confusing. I have to go to a different area. I should add it as a hit. 1d8 plus my proficiency. All right. So 7 points of damage.
You hit him and he's struggling. Like he's like, you could tell, like he's bleeding everywhere. He's just like going with, he's on his last legs for sure.
Here's a question. Is the pig considered me?
Considered what?
Like, is he considered like me because he's hexed? And if I make an attack against it,
No.
no, okay,
No, because the
It's its
pig,
own thing.
yeah, the
Yeah,
pig
all right,
has its
yeah,
own
yeah, yeah.
sentience and like, yeah. Like if it was like Armor's imp, no, I'd still no. Okay, yeah, never mind.
no, it's fine, it has to be me. That's fine.
Does the imp get like an opportunity attack?
Well, the imp doesn't really attack.
It can, yeah.
Yeah, he's got attacks. He just
yeah?
I can't tell him to attack, but he can react as normal.
That's exactly what it is. Then it's a reaction.
Yeah.
But
So
Honestly, I thought Warlock familiars could attack.
Some
Yeah,
can.
I-
His
I
can.
can't tell it to.
but it can on its own volition.
Yeah, it's a familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in the Warlock section under, are you Pact of the Chain?
I can't remember.
Oh, Jesus.
If you are Pact of the Chain, I think it means you can attack, because that's what gets you your familiar there, right?
Oh, for him to have a familiar as an imp?
Yeah,
I
I think that gets them to the ability to attack. That's kind of like a Warlock.
Oh, yeah?
Structure. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played a Warlock.
Yeah, it'd
Well-
be good to know.
For this moment, we're gonna keep it as is, and
Yeah, no worries.
he can keep shitting and distracting.
But that'll give Armner something to look into for the
Mhm.
next time.
Yeah, for sure. Imp, you're up.
Oh, okay. Keeps dashing so far.
Oh, no. See, when he takes the attack action, he can forego one of his attacks to make one attack with its reaction.
Okay. I'm like 60 above it. Yeah, I'm just gonna distract for now until I can figure out how to play. But well, actually, so I'm going to go in front of him. I'm gonna turn back into an imp, and I'm gonna be like in front of him, not like hovering above. So if he wants to go by, I would get like a reaction, at least.
Okay. Drazita, you're up.
Rosita will move forward. 15, 20, 25, 30. I am standing with little human boy. Can I see him?
Well, where are you?
I am behind Carrion.
Yep, you can.
I am going to throw another fireball at him.
Is this one of those ones where I'm still going to take half damage, even if?
Yeah.
So as you cast the fireball,
But the imp also has to make the save.
I am sorry for your imp.
Oh, what do I have to do? A saving throw?
Dex save of 15. Ooh.
Okay.
So it's a dex. So does that mean you have disadvantage on your roll, John?
as you wind up and start to like throw this fireball, he sees you doing it and just basically just turns around, grabs the stone, and chucks it into the water as far as he can. As the fireball comes flying at him, and fries him to death.
Where did it go? Like, which direction? The imp, like, everyone at the imp end, Carrion and Rosita would see it.
Yep. So it is going to go in, I guess he's just sort of like randomly, let me see here. Roughly this direction, and he can throw, I'll tell you how far he can throw. Roughly. Obviously, you're not going to know exactly how far he's throwing it, but
Yeah.
Strength is +1.
So, Armner, if you weren't paying attention to the little chat box, I put your Pact of the Chain feature in there. It's the last paragraph there that will be useful for you and your imp.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, so yeah, he can do one of his attacks, and then I wouldn't.
When you do the attack.
When it's my turn.
When it's your turn and you choose to attack. So like instead of doing Eldritch Blast, you can tell the imp to attack.
Oh, okay.
And take his sting attack or whatever.
Right.
Instead of your Eldritch Blast. So he throws it pretty far. Like it definitely goes fairly far off the end of that dock. I would say, your guess is somewhere between 100 and 150 feet from where he is.
Wow, he threw it real far for.
That's a yeet.
It's not as far as you think. If you think on a baseball diamond, the bases are 90 feet apart.
That's fair.
I still complete my throw.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I hit him with fireball.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's very much dead.
Okay.
I'm guessing the imp is also very much dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I did a 17. What was the saving throw?
You saved, so you would take half damage from 29.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Doesn't he only have like 1 hit
He's
point?
got 10 AC.
10 hit points.
Yeah. Or yeah, 10 hit points.
So yeah, the imp is gone, so the imp can't see exactly where it went, and you guys can't really see where it went either. You just saw him turn around and chuck it.
Which direction did he throw? This way or this way?
This way, like off the end of the dock.
Okay. My bad. I guess we go swimming with little fishies. I guess we're out of combat, right?
Mhm.
I am going to walk towards Doc and start. We have to go swimming.
If well, I have an hour to make another familiar spell, but I could turn him into a fish or a seahorse.
Rosita, give me a perception check.
Did Carrion see him throw it into the water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Carrion will run and jump into the water.
Oh yeah, me too.
And search for it.
Good, because if you did not jump, I was going to throw you.
Okay, then both of you give me a perception check.
I'm casting.
15.
Oh,
And Carrion?
Ooh, perception check. 6.
So Drazita, you can see like the ripples. So you can get kind of an idea of roughly where it is, but by the time you get up there, they've spread pretty wide, so it's a pretty big circle. There is, do you know what? Like, I'm gonna draw a circle on the map here, and we'll say that's where it is, even though technically it's kind of in another spot off of the map, just to make it easy for you.
Okay.
Well, Carrion's already in the water swimming, looking around. He can't see shit. I thought it was here. I thought it was here.
I don't see the circle set up.
Can't I draw a circle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
use the little paint button.
Yeah. Hold Alt.
So there is a space roughly. We'll say it's somewhere in there. Again, the space was out off of the shore here, but
So
Gentlemen, over here.
Talon was going to be running past Rizzy, and I'm just like running. Point where?
within by the time he swims out there, you can no longer see those rings. Just as a heads up, but you have a rough idea where it is.
It is in this area, and I motion with arms. Quick, go underwater. Look, I don't get hair wet, and I push him under the water.
Carrion didn't need a push, but he goes to look. He wants to be useful.
This is what you get for me carrying you.
Um,
Do not arm wrestle me.
give me another perception check. Anybody who's swimming.
Well, I rolled an 11, and normally I would get like a plus, but I have a -2, so 9.
17. I am very good.
Oh, sorry. That was perception.
Yes.
I did it wrong. Hang on. But 21 is the roll, and then add the mod.
14.
What the heck? 23.
23.
Yeah.
So Talum is the only one that can see anything. The water's pretty murky. Talum can, as she dives down, kind of pokes her head under a bit. She can see that the water is about 15 feet deep.
I'll free dive it.
Carrion is frustrated that he can't see anything because he's a human and it's dark.
But yeah, it's
He's gonna
pretty,
swim
it's
back.
pretty.
He's gonna
The
swim
water's
back
pretty
to
grubby
me.
and murky, and even Talon has a hard time seeing much.
I'm gonna cast.
She
Carrion
can
needs to
just
go
tell.
back and get the door.
She can just tell the bottom is about 15 feet down.
I'm gonna cast light on myself
Okay.
so that I brighten it up, hoping that maybe that'll make a difference. And it brightens it up to 20 feet.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to swim down.
I am going to spit look at Carrion and say, because you go back to dock, you buy my next shampoo. And I'm going to dive under the water.
And Carrion's thinking, I already have shampoo. You can just use mine. Probably better than what you use anyway.
No.
She uses herbal essences.
No.
Pantene, probably.
Carrion is totally an axe guy.
Angela does not use cheap shit. She likes her hair very, very much.
Salon grade, then. Yeah.
It is beautiful for half orc.
It definitely brightens it up, but like it's a pretty big area that you think it's in, and you can't tell exactly where it is. It's a pretty muddy. It's like the bottom is pretty muddy, and like, you know, there's some stuff growing, and there are kind of just rocks around. Nothing is obvious. Nothing is obviously the stone.
Oh, John.
I want to feel around with my hands for anything rock-like.
Okay. What was Nick gonna say first? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, do I see a brass brazier around the docks by chance?
No.
So when I cast another familiar.
You might have to wait till you get back, eh?
Well, I could make like an octopus or a frog or, you know, something underwater, but no.
Yeah, but not until you get back to the tavern.
No.
I'm
No, I
assuming-
have like I have the consumables. I just need specifically a brass brazier and 1 hour.
I'm assuming you would just have that brazier back at the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are swimming around. You feeling around, Rosita. But you're feeling around pretty blind. Like you're feeling the bottom. It's basically you can swim down that 15 feet. You feel around. It's just sort of like mud. You know, like I said, there's some plants growing. There are a few random like rocks and clams and stuff that you're feeling under the water. But as you're feeling around, it's just making everything even more murky. You're kicking up lots of mud and stuff everywhere, and it's becoming pretty impossible to see down there.
You guys got any cool tricks? Makes things easier. Me neither.
I come up for air. I cannot breathe underwater.
Yeah, me neither. I still have light on me. It's not, it's still an hour, and I'm just glowing.
Yeah, like it's bright. It's bright down there because of you, but like there's so much just mud and stuff, you still just can't see. It doesn't matter how bright it is. The water's just mud.
So maybe we should wait for it to settle, and then I don't know.
You, little man, go to boat and see if they have net.
Okay. I literally move over 15 feet and start shouting up, Hey, you guys. Hey, you. Hey.
What?
Hi. Could we perhaps use a net of yours to find our missing item that they stole from us and then threw in the water?
I'm like pointing at myself. My purse.
We're helping the lady in need.
Sure. It's gonna cost you though.
What, you can't help a pretty lady out? Come on, look at her. She's so pretty.
Boss is gonna be mad if we're missing a net.
Oh, you'll get the net right back. You'll be able to see us the whole time. I would like to persuade them.
You know what? I want to give him advantage because I'm gonna try to see if I can flash my tits. I'm in the water. I'm wet anyway, so I don't really care.
very wet.
All right, Carrion,
Super
roll.
blonde.
Let's see the persuasion.
All right, it's either a 19 or a 16. So I will take the 19 plus my expertise and persuasion.
Just like-
Give me a +7 for 26.
All right. So he goes over here and grabs the net and tosses it down to you.
This is how I stop bar fights from happening when I'm not causing them. I persuade people to buy me a drink.
So the net that he tosses down is, it's like a commercial like fishing net style. Like it's not like a net that you would dip in, but it's like a rollout kind of net.
So we go to one side.
So
and
Carrion will hold one side and he'll hook it up to like this corner of the boat, and then run over here and throw it as far into the water as he can.
It's not.
So
It's
that
not
it
that
will
long.
like
It's not that
stretch out.
long.
How
Carrion,
long is it?
I say you roll it out. It's about, let's call it 30 feet.
Cool. Carrion is just gonna throw the net as far as he can towards the girls.
It doesn't even come close to making it. You're not tying it off. Okay, then.
No. I'm just gonna throw the whole net at
Okay.
them.
okay.
Yep.
Just need to grab the side of the net. And Carrion, the idiot that he is, he threw the whole fucking thing.
I go one side, you go other. We slowly walk.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do that. Carrion, come here, idiot.
Why? I can't see shit in there.
You're not
I got
going to.
plan. Do
I-
not be imbecile,
I just need you to hold the fucking
Arrogant.
net.
little man.
I'm not arrogant. I'm
You are
wet.
being arrogant.
I'm tired. And I'm wet.
Just.
You are wet. You are standing on dry land. I am still in water. Come on.
I just need you to hold the net. Hold it up at the top. And I suppose is it weighted? Like, does it go down to the bottom or what? Like, how does this work? Like, are we gonna need all four of us to do this?
It's just a net.
It's just a net.
It's like a rope. It's like a rope net. This isn't fancy thing.
Okay.
I think over here could be farthest that it go. If say you stand here and little man hold the top, we go underwater, slowly drag across bottom, and
Who's swimming down to the bottom?
Well, I will because I can brighten it up.
well, I will go.
While they're moving this net, can I check the charred corpse of that gunslinger
Sure.
for I don't know, what's he got? Anything useful?
Carrion's just gonna do what he's told.
Yes. You hold top of net. Don't get your hair wet.
My hair's already wet.
Yeah, but you might get like seaweed in it, so like don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll just go down. It's not a big deal.
Oh, and we could I have pittons. We could tie them to the bottom of the net or something. It would like weigh it down.
Well, he said it wasn't anything fancy, so I'm just assuming like one of us has to be down on the ground to kind of pull it forward.
Yeah.
I figured we each hold corner, swim along bottom, dig it into ground. And come up, check net. You will
Yeah.
find stone.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Armner finds a pistol,
Oh.
a short sword, There was some studded leather, but it's pretty charred. As well as a bag with 12 poisonous bullets.
Ooh. More of those poison bullets. I've been missing all of mine.
Yeah, sorry. So go on with your plan here.
Just whatever way we can do it that would make sense, I think is the idea.
So the way that would make sense to me, you swim down and just like drag the bottom basically, like pull it tight, sweep it across the bottom, and somebody sort of like hold it up, and then you come together.
Okay,
The question is, how good are you at swimming?
I'm as good as...
15 feet down isn't nothing.
No.
It's not like it's not infinitely deep, but it's deep enough. It's not going to be easy to swim down and drag the bottom. So who's going down to the bottom?
I can go.
I will go. I'll go down to the bottom with Rosita.
It would make sense, obviously, to send your best swimmers.
Boss has light.
And I can see.
I can go. Swimming is like walking, no?
Sure. Whoever goes down there, I want an athletics check.
I'm given a
Very good athletic.
guidance on myself before I go down there.
Okay.
I'm very good athletic.
Alright, so that's 3. And...
I give you 25.
Oof, 9.
9. Okay.
It's okay, boss. You pretty.
I know.
So you guys swim down there. Drazita is clearly much more comfortable under here. She swims down. Both of you swim down, get to the bottom, sort of like start scraping the bottom with the net. Callum has a hard time really like doing much. Like you could swim down there all right, but then like you kind of having a hard time pulling much before you have to like go back up for breath. You don't get very far. While on the other side, Drazita basically like just swoops around, scrapes up a big area, and like hooks it all together before having to swim up. So you do have you have covered a fairly large swath of ground that you have scooped into this net, although it's very heavy, and Drazita had to go for air. So you basically have like a net with all the stuff in it at the bottom of the harbor at the moment.
I'm gonna go down again.
Okay.
Just guidance and back down. I'm gonna try to see if I can scoop my hands at the bottom of the net to try to see if I can feel a rock.
Give me another perception then.
All right. So there's perception plus the D4.
So you feel around and like there's
11.
a lot of rocks. It's like there's a lot.
I'm gonna come up and be like, bring it to the dock, get Armner and Carrion to sort through this. Let's go down again.
Okay. I will bring to dock. Come, little man. Let's go.
So you bring the you drag it over to the dock, unload it. It's full of like so much stuff, like garbage. Like there's rocks of all sizes. There's lots of plants. Some clams, a little, maybe a couple little fish. Lots of stuff.
How are we supposed to know which one is the stone?
it's going. I'm gonna know what it looks like because I have the fake one, and I did put the fake one in the cauldron. But everyone has seen the stone before, so you would know what the stone looks like.
Yes.
I put.
Yeah, I threw a stone at you. You were supposed to put in cauldron. It looked like that.
Yeah, I just threw it on the ground. I didn't even look at it.
For
You?
fuck's sakes,
I
Karen.
shake my head at you.
But I caught
Boss
up to
took
them.
up building. I had to help boss, and you
I
throw
nearly
the
killed them
stone
all
on
on my
the
own.
ground.
What more do you want from me?
Well, good news is
You are just a man. I
they
have to remember that.
they may not have known it was a fake.
I am a great man.
So, Drazita, explain to him. Let's explain to him what the stone looks like, and then have him look for it while we go
Okay.
and take our next scoop of goop.
So while you guys are doing this, obviously it's starting to attract some attention. You got the guys from this boat checking out what's going on. You've got and this like old lady like comes out from this building right here. Just comes up and just asks, what's going on around here?
Look, the charred corpse on the ground stole my purse and then chucked it into the sea. I'm trying to find it, and we asked the help of these dock workers if we could borrow a net. And obviously, it's a little bit harder to see under the sea, so, yeah, that's the gist of it, okay?
Oh, I see. I
Okay.
might be able to help you.
Oh, well, that's lovely, because I could totally use the help right now.
You see, I have a apparatus that I'd like to use to search for treasure.
Do you want to make a trade?
Oh, what kind of trade are you thinking?
Just an apparatus for an apparatus. Or I could just ask to buy it, but I don't think you'd want to buy it, would you?
Well, I use this to make a living.
Of course. How about we do a trade for collateral? That way I get my apparatus back and you can get yours back when we're done.
What kind of apparatus are you thinking?
Mine is an invention that allows you to detect and potentially rewire the nimble rights around town.
I have no use for that.
Oh, but you see,
No, but she does.
but the thing is,
Therefore, you get
I
yours
do.
back, we get ours back.
I pull out the mechanical bird. I'm like, as you see, I like to tinker with things, and I have my nimble right of my own. And so if I lose this detector, I could lose my nimble right, and I can't lose that.
Yes.
It's collateral for me, not for you.
Carrion's just gonna step up and say, "We could trade you a night with me."
She just laughs. I don't think that is very interesting for a lady of my age.
You're not missing out.
Carrion is just gonna stand there with like his hands on his armor, and he's just gonna go, "Lady, I could rock your world in more than one way."
Stand down, little man. She does not want you. She
Armor.
classy lady.
I'm
Very
gonna
classy.
gag.
Can I try to pull
Well, I
Carrion?
could talk to her all night. I'm a good conversationalist.
Can I try to pull Carrion and just push him into the water?
Sure, of course you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What do you want me to do?
Try and put me in the water.
Yeah, because you're holding up. You're not really paying attention. I'm behind you. I'm just gonna try to yeet you behind into the water.
Yeah, but I'm athletic as fuck
True.
and acrobatic.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a you guys are gonna have like a contested.
I don't care. I want to do it. You just tell me what to roll.
It's gonna be like your dexterity against his strength.
Okay.
Awesome. So my athletics is a 21.
So my dexterity, or
Acrobat.
Yeah.
okay, so D4 with the guidance and acrobatics. Badooshk. 8. Crushed it.
Yeah. He's not going anywhere.
I literally don't budge. I'm just standing there holding my armor. Don't bother.
I'm wet, okay? Relax.
I'm just saying that I could converse with her about many stories all night long. You guys always think I'm in it for the
We
business,
do not
but
care
never
what
mind.
you are in it for. That you are mistaken about. You are just very strange.
I'm awesome.
So,
I do not.
anyways,
Call me the Apex Razor for nothing.
Nobody calls you that.
Yeah, they don't call you that.
dearest elder
No,
of
they all call me that.
dearest elder of Waterdeep, that I have not gotten your name yet, and I'm so sorry that I haven't. Can we have
I am Grinda.
Grinda?
I was thinking something a little bit. I guess what I was thinking is maybe you could just help me.
Depends on what it is.
How about I trade your labor for the use of my machine?
Drazita nice
Sold.
and strong. Drazita can do labor. It's okay.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay, boss. It's okay.
Well,
I'm
my
very good at security, so like labor, I could do labor.
my apparatus is used to find treasure on the bottom of this harbor. You could use it to find whatever it is you're missing. But I ask you search the harbor for 1 day and give me half of what you find. And in return, you can use it to also find whatever you're missing.
Okay, but can we do like the finding of whatever we're missing first? Or like, can we just do it like at the same time?
You can do it whenever you want.
No, I know that's a really cool apparatus.
That is good. I think you would like it. Yes.
But, like-
I really do like it.
How do you breathe down there?
You don't need to. The apparatus is going to do the looking for us.
It's I cast.
I mean,
By that
Rosita,
apparatus,
she's
how big is it?
not very smart, but sometimes, little man, you are just so very
One person goes in and acts as a pilot and just searches the bottom and uses it to collect whatever you can find.
Ooh,
Sounds like a boss thing.
I do know my way around a mechanic on.
Boss goes inside machine.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I go
That's
with boss.
Nope,
Josita, I think
Why
you're
not?
too big.
it only fits one person.
Oh,
It's okay. I can do it. It's fine.
okay.
Just
Boss, I just tried to protect you.
I appreciate it. I think this is gonna have to be amazing.
Yes, you are very smart. Rosita, I mean, I'm smarter than him,
But hey,
but
at least my pig will still be here with you.
Everyone's smarter than me.
Carrion, hold the pig and make yourself useful. Grindelda,
Put the pig on the dock next to me.
Grinda, let me know how to use it, and I will start right away.
So Grinda shows you how to use the thing. It's pretty simple. There's a couple of levers that you pull, and it does its thing.
Is there any way that I could modify it?
In what sense? Like,
Make it faster or maybe a little bit more accurate?
not really. Like,
No?
it's
Okay.
no.
All right, that's fine.
It's quite well made.
Okay. No, it's fine.
This lady is you get an idea, like she's more than she's not just some useless old lady.
I get out of water. I do not want to be wet anymore.
Maybe you could carry in Jacita Armner. Maybe you could talk to her a little bit and figure out who she is.
I can't hear Kyle at all. I can see the little blue bar going up and down, but I can't hear.
Maybe you can talk to her and maybe find out who she is.
You
Yeah.
talk to her and find out who she is.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, lady, who are you? And,
Oh,
and what kind of connections you got?
So are you while they're chatting, are you like going on to start searching for stuff?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go start searching right where the Stone of Galore was.
Okay. So you search around. As you're searching around, somebody roll a dice for me.
Just anybody?
Just somebody roll a dice and
11.
okay. You're searching around, picking stuff up. It sort of collects it, shoves it in like a little tank in the top, whatever it is you decide to be grabbing. As Carrion talks to this old lady, she says, "Oh, I'm Grinda, as I said. I'm just a lonely old mage who."
Has Carrion ever heard of this lady's name pop up in a conversation before?
Grinda, probably not. She lives alone here at the harbor.
I just wasn't sure if maybe she knew somebody I knew or not. That's all.
Not if you spent a lot of time. Have you spent a lot of time in the harbor?
In the harbor? No, I just know Dabble. I just
No. She sticks around here. The harbor's been like as you were running in, like it's pretty burnt out. It looked like there's probably been a significant fire here in the last couple of years. It's a pretty poor area. And as you're talking to her, you find that she just lives here and she uses this thing to go around underwater collecting stuff that she sells in town.
And Carrion would ask her like about like the previous fires and stuff, knowing that they just lit the dock on fire. And
Yeah.
be all like, "Our bad, like we didn't mean to like light your dock on fire, like blah 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 blah."
Yeah, so you guys spend the day.
He's sweetening the pot, like he's just trying to
Yeah,
smooth things over.
you guys spend the day chatting with her as Talum's underwater. You see the bubbles going around. Talum, can you give me an investigation check?
Yeah, I can do that. With guidance. I'm always going to be guidancing myself if I'm doing it myself. So that plus 4, so 15.
Okay. You go on searching. You come up at the end of the day, as she asks, she asked you to do a day's work, and everyone else was milling around, just chatting and checking stuff up, and kind of as the end of the day comes up, you come up, you pull into this little docking bay that she's got here. I guess you would have seen all this stuff. She was showing it to you. So this is her place. In here, there's like a little dock that can drop down where this thing goes, and like has like a gate out to the water. This is her like little residence area. This room is like her bedroom and stuff. And you come up, pull a bunch of stuff out that you found down there. Grinda looks through it all and and she's quite experienced this. She has a pretty good idea of what everything's worth. She thinks it's probably worth about 150 gold. And she's more than happy to give you 75 on the spot. Where she just asks, "Oh, did you find what you were looking for in here?"
Did I find what I was looking for?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. Is it visible?
Goody.
Is it like visible right now?
Yeah, it would be like if there's you guys have been sorting through all of the stuff that was in there. And there does seem to be a stone.
Is Carrion with me right now? Like, are you?
No.
Oh, he's not in there right now. So it's just her and I in there.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? I didn't.
Actually, do you know what? No,
Oh.
that's not true. Carrion would be in there because as you came in, it would be a bit, the day's gone by, so
Okay.
it would be a bit of an event. Everybody would have came in to see what you found. Yeah.
Okay, so I would have made another magical letter to Carrion as we're sorting through when I found the stone,
Mhm.
and I would have said, "Pocket this immediately." And I would have like grabbed as I was sorting through. I was going to grab the rock, put the stone with the paper, and like threw it towards Carrion. Just kind of like sorting through, trying to like make it seem like it just looked like a rock.
Were you talking to me? Because I didn't hear a word you said. You're like.
So
There is a note wrapped around the stone saying, "Pocket this immediately," and she's throwing it to you.
Oh, I should probably roll a perception check to see if I see that.
Sure.
I would hope you.
Oh, a 14.
Yeah.
Great. I will pick it up and pocket it. Because Carrion doesn't catch very much, but he caught it this time. So he's going to follow through.
So I will say to Grinda at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? It's upsetting. I was looking for my purse and I didn't find it. Maybe it's just because it wasn't really treasure, according to what the apparatus deduced. I don't know. I'm actually really heartbroken about this. It had a lot of memories in it.
Well, I feel bad for what you lost. But I can't say I can help you all that much. Would there fit anything magical in your purse?
Not to my knowledge. Maybe. I may have shoved something down there. Maybe a potion of healing of some sort.
Well, if you want, I could always go out there and maybe cast detect magic or something and see if we could find what's out there.
You know what?
Just so you know, Carrion has totally pocketed the stone down his underwear.
That's fine. Uh, you know, I would very much appreciate that. And also, I'd be very curious to see what else is actually down there. But maybe tomorrow? It's getting awfully late, and I do have other business matters to attend to.
Well, it's been nice to meet your acquaintance.
I will go.
If you're ever willing to do work for me, I'm always willing to split what you find.
What are
I
the...
was totally hoping that she would cast detect magic and see that my junk lit up like Christmas tree.
How often do magic items show up down there?
Oh, almost never.
Oh, okay. Well, we will take the 75 for our labor for today, and see you maybe tomorrow.
Rosita would like to ask little lady if there was anything worth value in the net. I do not know much about these things.
The net was it was just a bunch of garbage.
Okay. Then while nobody is looking, Rosita is going to dump contents out of net, fold it up nicely, and bring it back to fishermen.
And they thank you for the net back.
Thank you. It did not work well, but thank you. We try. We try.
We try.
It's okay.
Shall we be on then? Like, should we go back to the afterlife?
Okay, boss. I am wet. I need shower.
Oh, I know, me too.
Oh, there's so many maps in here now. At least they have a better system now. They did some updates here. And you guys make your way back. It is now evening. Late
love that I'm
evening,
not on the map.
early in the night. And you make your way back with 75 gold.
I guess we can split that. I don't really know how to split 75 4 ways, though.
Rosita, take a bottle of vodka. You keep my share. 25 for each of you.
Okay, that's fine.
I take vodka. And I get the first shower.
Go right ahead.
She is taking the bottle of vodka in the shower with her. Because that's just Rosita.
You have you get back and you're hiding out and you have a stone with you.
So, boss, like, was it your intent for me to get arrested the other night? Because, like, I don't remember very much, but, like,
No.
faint feeling that, like, you did not help me at all.
Oh, no. I had every intention on definitely not. Yeah. I wanted you to get arrested.
Why? Why would you ever want a friend in prison?
It was all part of the plan, and I thought it'd be a really funny joke. You do like jokes, right?
No, it wasn't funny.
It was kind of funny for all of us. I'm just kidding. Look, I'll tell you what.
Who it was funny for, though? That guy who works across the street? I'm pretty sure I busted him up so bad.
See? It all worked out in the end. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying that, like, next time, warn a guy that you're gonna get him arrested.
Oh, but then it's not fun.
But, like, you didn't have to, like, butter me up to get me arrested. Like, I'd have just done it for you because that was what we needed to do.
Sometimes I can't always guarantee that you're going to do the thing that I need you to do. So if you just do it without knowing that you're doing it, that's way more efficient sometimes.
Like, I'm just saying. And Carrion goes up to bed. And he's gonna totally pull out the stone and, like, concentrate on it.
I was
Be like, what does this thing do?
going to ask you for the stone back.
Oh yeah, he's already walked off.
Okay.
When he's mad at you for getting him arrested without telling him you're getting him arrested, he's gonna make you wait till the morning.
Oh, Talon does not wait for any man.
Well, he locks the door.
I pick it.
You wouldn't need to pick it. You would have a key for it.
It's my place.
We have the keys.
Carrion is literally sitting on the other side of the door like a child. Like he's just sitting there so you can't push it open.
Carrion.
The Rosita is done showering now, and 2/3 of bottle of vodka is gone.
Carrion.
But anyways, while
Really
he's
need
sitting
help.
there, he's just concentrating on his stone to see if anything happens. If it doesn't, he's gonna give it back over. But he thinks he's got the actual stone, and he's gonna try and see what happens with it.
Okay. Carrion, when you're done having your temper tantrum, give it to me and let me figure it out. And I'm going to go to Armner.
Oh, I'm busy in the basement doing my seance to get another imp.
I'll wait.
So, as Carrion is concentrating on this stone, he feels himself sort of like almost going into a bit of a like meditative state, and he can feel like information coming from it as he kind of attunes himself with this stone. He gets like an image, and he can feel where the vault is. He also feels he's going to need 3 keys to get into it. And images of the keys start floating into his mind. The first key, as the image floats into his mind, is a drunken elf. What was that?
We don't have one of those.
The second key that you're going to need is an animated construct.
Hey, we have one.
We do.
And the third key is going to be a shape changer.
Oh,
Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
I have one of those.
I don't know if an imp counts
No?
as a shape changer.
They have shape change, but yeah. But we don't know this because this is just Carrion's visions.
As you also feel you also know the location of the vault. Does it tell me here? The location of the vault is at the it's underground, and the entrance is in a not a tower, but like a old. Where'd my map of it go? What do they call it? Oh, it's like an old converted windmill.
Does Carrion know of any like old windmills?
Not especially, no.
On account of he's stupid, or on account of
You never really do know, right?
I don't know. Are you ever paying attention to old crumbling windmills?
No.
Yeah.
Does anyone?
He's paying attention to Colosseums. Cool.
You feel like it's on the outskirts of town, though, because obviously it's, you know, a windmill.
Cool. At some point, Carrion is just going to go to Talum and say, I know where the vault is.
And
It's in an old, ruined, wrecked windmill. But I've never seen one of those before.
right.
I count if I've never looked for one of those before.
Well, there's probably none in Waterdeep. So I'm assuming you'd have to look outside.
I'm just telling you what the vision it gave me is an old windmill that's kind of ruined.
Okay. Can we just walk right in? Can we find the place?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's in a windmill.
We don't need like a password or something. Like this is the key.
Yeah, the stone's key.
Okay. So should we get a map?
I mean, yeah, why not? Like, why don't we just like?
Carrion, because you're attuned to it, you can like sense where the windmill is. Like you don't necessarily have a map or like, but you can like feel like what direction to go.
Oh, like it's like it's pulling me towards it. So like I know it's that way. I just point in whatever direction the stone feels like it's pulling.
Okay.
But that's all I like. I don't know exactly where it is, but I just know it's pulling me that way.
Do you mind if I focus on it too, just so that I can kind of figure it out?
But like, I'm already attuned to it, so like, that just seems like a time waster to me. Like, why don't we just go get the stuff?
Yeah, but like, you said the stuff. What do you mean by the stuff? Like the gold?
I'm assuming it's a lot of money. I've only ever heard you talk about a lot of money.
No, I know, but there's got to be something more to it. I mean, you can't just, you know, the last person that had the stone, they could have just gone to the windmill. There's got to be something.
Yeah, but they worked for somebody. They were giving the stone back to somebody.
If you think nobody who's had possession of this stone at any time during the length of time that anyone has had the possession of the stone has not focused on the fucking stone?
Well, I mean, it took me an hour.
So then give me the fucking stone.
No, it's mine. Finders keepers.
I actually found it? Or, I mean...
Who's got it? And starts walking back to his bedroom and is gonna throw another temper tantrum.
Do not make me force my way into your room, little man. You do not want to make me angry.
I'm not trying to make anybody angry, man. She just doesn't trust me when I say it's that way.
And
the stone is literally pulling me that way.
And I believe you when you say that, but it seems way too easy.
To see it.
Why don't we just go there and get it then? And you'll see that I am right and you're wrong.
9 times out of 10, I'm usually right.
Yes, but this is that one time that I'm actually right.
So then, if you're so certain, why can't you just let me focus on the stone? You're definitely hiding something. I know that right now.
Oh, Carrion does not believe he's hiding anything at all. He remembers where it is. That's all he remembers. That's like the most important information, so that's what he's got.
Yes, but if something happens to you, then somebody else should also know, right?
Well, you're with me. We're gonna go get it, right?
Yes, and if something happens to you, you know, we need backup brain.
And you know,
I don't follow.
I am not shocked by that.
You want to play Animal Crossing? Story of Seasons?
Okay, let's go. And Carrion's just gonna like walk out of the tavern and be like, "Let's go get the
Oh,
money."
she's putting the Animal Crossing away.
So as
Was in
Carrion
Animal
as
Crossing.
Carrion walks out of the tavern, I think we're gonna put a pause to this
Oh.
meeting,
He wants to play Mario.
So where's the Mario game, honey?
I don't know. Where's
and
Mario?
we'll continue.
Is it in the Mario case?
We'll continue this in a couple of weeks.
Find Mario.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Out of character, Kyle.
Yeah.
Carrion can't focus on that much information in one specific time, so he only remembers the location.
And I think Talim knows that, and I feel like she's definitely very certain that you're not telling her everything.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember that he's not telling her something.
No, I know.
Because he's got, yeah. If you saw my personality traits and stuff, you'd see that it's got, I can remember one thing at a time. I focus on one thing at a time, and that's it. Right now, I'm focused on where it is, and let's go get it.
Yeah.
Do I know absolutely for certain that we're going to get there, and then I'm going to go, oh, we need the keys. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take the stone from you as soon as I can.
I know. It's what you've been going for the whole time, and you gave it to Carrion, so Carrion's just doing what Carrion would do, but like a little bit of party conflict, but like
No, it's gonna be fun.
playing into his
I already see where this is
mind
going.
and
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do with this. What you guys do with it, I don't know. I like that Carrion got attuned to it.
of course you do.
That is funny.
But
We'll get there soon enough.
yeah. Oh, and of course you. Yeah.
And of course, we level up.
Yeah.
Oh.
John is awesome. He lets us level up like every session.
No.
It is Mother's Day.
Exactly. Happy Mother's Day. You get to be level 5. 'Cause, you know, you basically you did the thing that we've been looking to do this entire year almost.
Yeah, no kidding. My goodness.
This
So
is great. My sneak attack goes up. I get uncanny dodge, which is freaking awesome.
Sweet.
I'll have to reassess what I do. Get.
you guys avoided some fights. There was going to be a big shark that was going to come get you.
Oh,
But you avoided that one. There was the fight with the drow was supposed to be like a not supposed to be. They were obviously like you could do it however you wanted, but if they got to the docks with being alive, then I'll show you. There was going to be a big. Whoa! What happened there? Big turtle machine was going to come up, and they were going to jump onto it, and it was going to like start floating away, and you could. Well, my hope was that you were going to fight the drow on the turtle's back.
The Rosita had fireballs.
Yeah.
that thing looks
Use
ridiculous.
that.
Well, that's not like that's just a random turtle picture that I pulled up. It's
Yeah.
like a kind of it's like a mechanical turtle is the thing that was going to come up.
Sweet.
Oh
It's
man.
It's a ship that they were going to take, and they were going to take it away somewhere, and yeah.
Cool.
I don't see
Jeez.
it.
It didn't
Where is
happen. You guys were too. Oh, I deleted it.
Oh,
You guys were too devastating.
It's
Well, that's what
okay.
happens on a DPS character. that gets a crit. It happens.
Yep. And that fireball was a big help. Yeah, those guys had like 85 hit points. Like they weren't
shit.
little.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
I should have thrown them sooner when we were on the roof. I forgot I had them. And then I saw them. And I went,
Nice.
you are dead.
Yeah, if you guys play it right, you know, next session you may find yourselves in possession of
You need to have stars, which you have 0.
you may find yourselves in possession of the treasure if you play right.
We better carry in.
We
Looking at
still
you.
gotta find a shape changer.
Right now,
That could prove rather difficult.
You missed the beginning, and I'm not going to give anything away, but you guys all know where you all know at least elf shape changers.
Oh, the party actually knows a shape changer. That's bonus.
Well,
Arm nerd might not.
oh yeah, Drazida and Talum would have had nothing to do with them.
Oh. I don't recall a shape changer.
This would have been before Drazida and Talum joined. Yes.
Oh.
I honestly don't even remember, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to give it away because you might have to find them. So.
The only thing I remember were was it technically those little vermin that came into the bar and like left crumbs everywhere? Were they technically shapeshifters?
They were like were they were rats? They were were rat people?
They were.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Where rats change shapes from people to rats and back.
Hmm. Yeah, but the imp, he changes to rats and back to
Yeah, I'm
imp.
gonna look up if the imp counts. I'm gonna ponder that for the next couple weeks.
Right.
If it does, you might have made this too easy by me rolling exactly the things you already have.
That's so funny. It's
Yeah. Also, I'm like half elf, so if I just get drunk, like, does that count?
Like you were, you know, the fact when I rolled that. Actually, when I looked this up earlier, I was thinking about the. I did notice the animated construct, and obviously you were supposed to remember that they had these at the thing, and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be funny if they roll that one.
Like I did the remix of this, so like for me the 3 keys were like one of them was like the goldfish in Xanathar's lair.
oh, okay.
So you like had to break into the lair and steal his goldfish.
Did you have to keep it alive?
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of history
Like a
with
bag?
Xanathar and his goldfish.
Oh yeah.
You don't mess with Xanathar and his goldfish.
Xanathar gets pissed if you steal his goldfish. That is like the only thing he actually cares about.
Wow.
Other than power,
Alright.
is goldfish. And then something else was like an archmage's hat or something like that. So like that brought in one of the other main villains.
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
That-
But
And
I'm
it's
gonna
just like-
I'm gonna get going for the night.
Yep.
No
It
worries.
was fun.
Have fun. I'm looking forward to the next time because this could be exciting. Well, it's going to be exciting, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Good.
Sweet.
See you later, John.
Care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Night, everybody. I'll see you guys on Friday.
Mhm.
Yeah, boy. I mean, girl.
All right, bye, guys. So this is the end of the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. I am going to give us off to another people who are playing D&D right now. Let's all say hi to Total Party Chill and give them our follows and our loves for another fellow set of D&Ders. I really do appreciate everyone watching, and have a good day.